But for me, I'm very happy that I'm part of this, and I've been remembered by the people of Yumbe and the leadership who assigned me to come and be part of this day. So I'm very happy. It's like homecoming for me. And my name, by then, my name in Lugubara is Guma. So when you are referring to me, put that one there as well. Guma. You know why I got that name? From the elders. Why? Because Guma means laugh at me. Because whenever I would come almost every week in those 4 years. Every month. So these businessmen in Arua town would laugh at me, say, look at that man. Oh, poor him. Will he ever get Babuze to come? So when I told the elders here, that what these people were saying, says, you just tell them that your name is Guma. In English, that would mean the one who laughs last laughs best. So today we are laughing at those who are laughing at us. Thank you. It's 23 years since 23 years of peace since the signing of the peace agreement in December 2002. And for us who were assigned, because we were assigned by the president, me and well, basically, Lieutenant Colonel Nasuru, the late, Izaruku, and me, I was in support role. Because at the time I was the military assistant to the president. So obviously, this was a presidential mission. The president it was his mission to pacify this part of the country, West Nile. So when the late Colonel Nasuru offered to reach out to Bamuze, then and asked for his clearance and support. So I was assigned to support him. So even when they celebrate me, it's not me. Me, I was on assignment, like in a soldier, assigned we are deployed to a mission. And it took us 4 years. We didn't think it would take that long. But you see, there were so many factors, there were so many actors, so many, I'm sure when Colonel Nasuru initiated it, he thought it would not take less than, it would take at most it would be like a year. He thought it would just be reaching out to him, offering him an olive branch, and he would respond. But in the course of so many people came in, so many actors came in, and the demands kept on changing from simple demands now to complicated demands. And of course, there was the factor of our relations, Uganda-Sudan relations, and of course, Bamuze was still under their influence. So that's why it took so long, 4 years. But I'm glad that at the end, this agreement was signed. There were very, very key people who, more than me, actually. Me, I was the foot soldier. But they were, as I said, the president, the late Eria Kategaya, Honorable Eria Kategaya, General Sare, General Kazini, the late General Kazini, General Katumba Wamara, General Kazini. So there were so many. Plus, of course, the determination of the people of Yumbe and West Nile to have peace. They were really tired. I remember the time when we started, and what prompted Nasuru to really offer himself, and we should pay tribute to him, was that people. This place had become a displaced people's camp because the Wananchi were being forced to come and to escape the villages and at night and still sleep here, and then they go to the village for food because Bamuze's group, these confused kids, would come at night and attack them and kill them. Their own relative, if you kind of showed resistance or opposition. So to see that really all that is behind us, and for 23 years, first of all, everybody came. Then we had peace. Bamuze came. And Brigadier Izaga is another Brigadier Izaga. And then we had peace in December 2002. And then 23 years now of peace. Now, I can't say much about this period because I got involved in other things. So you have to ask other people to tell you. But for me, I'm very happy that I'm part of this. And I've been remembered by the people of Yumbe and the leadership who assigned me to come and be part of this day. So I'm very happy. It's like homecoming for me. And my name, by then, my name in Lugubara is Guma. So when you are referring to me, put that one there as well. Guma. You know why I got that name? From the elders. Why? Because Guma means laugh at me. Because whenever I would come almost every week in those 4 years. Every month. So these businessmen in Arua town would laugh at me, say, look at that man. Oh, poor him. Will he ever get Babuze to come? So when I told the elders here, that what these people were saying, says, you just tell them that your name is Guma. In English, that would mean the one who laughs last laughs best. So today we are laughing at those who are laughing at us. Thank you.
I'd forgotten the DG, ESO, and the heads of other security agencies, religious leaders, other central and local government leaders, our people, members of Aropic, my comrades, those who are still alive, distinguished guests, people of Yumbe and West Nile. Ingoni, Nichuya. This for me is really a very happy day, Your Excellency. And for reasons obviously, you know, because you are the one who used to send me, who assigned the late Comrade Kano Nasuru and myself to begin this peace process in 1998. So I'm extremely happy because I hadn't been here for almost, I think, 2 decades. And it's like the story of is it Van Winkle, somebody, an Englishman, Van Winkle, who slept for 100 years. And when he woke up, he found the world had changed, had become something else. Even me, I'm like that. When I came, I didn't recognize Yumbe, quite frankly. So, really, it's a happy day. I'm the happiest person. And when I reached here, Your Excellency, I was received like a long-lost son. Andrew Marichoga Yumbega. Let me repeat that one in our language. Andrew Marichoga Yumbega. Those who don't understand our language, it means today I'm home in Yumbe. Iete award for Manzora Ajoyo. I think I'll stop there. Otherwise I may make mistakes. Your Excellency, I want to thank, first of all, the organizing committee for remembering me. But in particular, I must say, because I was deep in some other village, when I saw a message of General Sare, that there was this day, and I'm a guest. I'm actually a special guest with Honorable Wakoko. So I feel very honored, Your Excellency, that I've been invited, I've been remembered for the ritual contribution that we made in the peace process, and that contribution as a result of your assignment. Because of time, I really want in my excitement, I could say a lot, because, as you know, the process started in 1998 and took too long. I don't think that was your expectation, Your Excellency, when in 1998 you, after the Army Council discussion about the offer of the late Kano Nasuru to come and bring peace to this part of our country, and especially Aringa County. Because I remember, sir, he wrote to you, and in the letter, he had been getting reports, if I remember, that there were some rebels, elements who are coming from South Sudan, now South Sudan, who were infiltrating Aringa County and making hell for the people, killing their own relatives, the way Kony used to do, General Otemanos. Those who did not agree with them, they would kill them, they were looting. And in fact, this Yumbe had become a displaced people's camp, and the people would come from the village to seek refuge in the Yumbe, and only go back to the town, rather to the village, for food. So it's very exciting to see that this transformation after the peace process. So when he wrote, he was concerned, and he requested that you allow him to initiate contact with the Bamuze, because those elements were remnants of the UNRF, the original UNRF, and had formed the UNRF-2, based in Rojo, Sudan, and being supported by the Sudan government, or being used by the Sudan government. So I remember you allowed him, and you tasked me to assist him. So my role really was to support the late Kano Nasuru, in terms of logistics, in terms of ensuring that his mission does not fail, making sure that the other authorities in the district don't undermine him. And a lot of my work between 1998 and 2002 was either moving here or hosting the members of the committee which is set up, which constituted the NRA, then UPDF, now UPDF officers, which included Brigadier Ada and others, all of them, and elders, mainly those who had sons in the Bamuze group. And really, to cut a long story short, when Aropic was established and began contacts with Bamuze, although he didn't come for a long time, at least peace was restored. There were no more incidents of attacks. But that threat in Sudan remained until, I believe, when you assigned Honorable Kategaya, the late, to coordinate the initiative, and I believe General Sare as well. That's why I think Honorable Koko mentioned it. Then also, because of the Sudan factor, I remember the ESO and the embassy in Khartoum. I remember I used to communicate with Brigadier Karemira, who is here, got involved. So until the two processes of that contact through ESO and the Khartoum embassy was connected to the Aropic, which led to Bamuze and Brigadier Izaga being facilitated to return home. But I must stress that Brigadier Izaga refused to be part of that process. With him, he said, I want to come back and resettle home. I hope he's still alive. I don't know, because we settled him, and at the same time as we negotiated for the complete return of the UNRF2. So it's definitely, by the time, the biggest problem why the process took long, I believe, because initially there was only basically one demand, that those UNRF rebels who had not been integrated and had gone to the villages had been neglected with their families. That's what I remember in these meetings we had in Nairobi. That was the main thing. But then some other opportunists who, Kano Nasuru, I remember in his letter warned that we should not involve politicians. Sorry, I'm not making a judgment about politicians. But he was worried, and indeed he was proved right, that if politicians come in, they have got their own vested interests, and they may undermine the process. And some indeed infiltrated. So the demands, the initial few demands kept on increasing until I remember they submitted a long list in 2002, and then Your Excellency, with the cabinet, responded, and that was the basis for the peace agreement. Otherwise, had it remained, especially the elders, I'm very sad that the elders led by Muzee Sadat, that most of them have passed away. But those elders, with of course the people, had rejected any rebellion and were really supportive. I remember when I used to drive every month to Yumbe, I would pass by Arua, and then the businessmen there would laugh at me, thinking that I would never succeed to bring back Bamuzer. So when I told the elders, especially Muzee Sadat, to kind of encourage me, he said, you live with those. When they start laughing at you, you tell them that your name is Guma. Guma in I think Rugubara means laugh at me at your own risk. I will laugh last. And indeed, today we are celebrating laughing last against those who were thinking that the peace process would not succeed. And that makes this day really a day of celebration. I think I will end that. Honorable Koko has paid tribute to most of those who played a role. My only tribute really will be to those elders, especially those who are no longer alive, as well as, of course, the Aropic, who I worked with for a long time during that period, for really their steadfastness of rejecting rebellion and supporting the NRA UPDF to bring peace. And of course, the background was that the major rebellion had been defeated. Only that these were remnants who were still disturbing the people. So I want to thank them and the people of Yumbe and West Nile, really, for supporting us in the effort to pacify this part of the country. I want to thank the late Bamuze. The late Major General Bamuze was really a good man. He may have had his own disgruntlement, but my interaction with him, and of course Your Excellency knows better, he was really a gentleman, but he was being confused. So we must remember him and honor him. Lastly, I should of course pay tribute to our comrades, General Tema and the late General Kazini, General Katumba. You have mentioned it, I want to really repeat. But we must also, their usual steadfastness and leadership played a role. And this, as I end, I want to request the representative of the CDF, that really this story of bringing peace to West Nile, just like other places, should be a story that should be documented in the staff college